Good Friday morning. Wild weather, coast to coast flooding, snow and ice.
It could be a long trip home for millions of people. It's December 26th. This is Today. Major mess. Powerful storm slamming both coasts. Heavy rain out west, triggering mudslides and devastating floods.
My wife casually mentioned that there was a river running through our property.
While the East Coast braces for a monster storm that could bury New York City under more than ½ a foot of snow, just as we head into one of the busiest travel weekends of the year, with tens of millions of people hitting the roads and heading to airports. We're tracking it all. Powerful strike. The U.S. military launching a Christmas Day campaign on suspected ISIS terror targets in Nigeria, with the Trump administration warning there's more to come. We're live with the overnight developments. Golden ticket. Only one winner taking home the nearly $2 billion Powerball jackpot, the second largest in history.
No one ever gets lucky here.
Until today.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
The Christmas miracle sparking small town speculation over who the lucky winner could be.
I've worked in Cabot for years, a long time. I know a lot of people.
We're live at the gas station that sold that winning ticket. Return trip. A different kind of holiday rush now in full swing as many head out to return those gifts that missed the mark. But this year, there are some changes from deadlines to fees. Everything you need to know before you head to the store. Royal Christmas. The royal family gathers to celebrate the holiday with a special message from King Charles, as Prince Louis once again steals the show by stealing some chocolate. We're live at Buckingham Palace. Those stories plus lasting legacy, a special look at Jim Henson's impact on TV and culture 70 years after his big debut.
This is a design for Ernie and Bert.
Before Kermit was in color and when Oscar was orange.
Skirt, come on out.
An inside look at how he created the characters that kids and parents have loved for generations. And Christmas rapping. Snoop Dogg putting on an epic halftime show complete with K-pop Demon Hunters, as well as some classics. Treating fans to an unforgettable performance in a day filled with football action and big questions about Travis Kelce's future on the field. All the holiday highlights today, Friday, December 26, 2025.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Greg Melvin, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Oh, look at that sunrise. Good morning and welcome to Today. Thanks so much for joining us on this Friday morning. Savannah and Craig enjoying a little time off for the holidays. So Peter and I are holding down the fort in Studio 1A. Peter, you know there's a regular Christmas and then there's a Snoop Dogg Christmas.
Yes, Snoop not messing around. The holiday halftime party. He promised a holiday magic that Santa can't fit in a bag, and Snoop Dogg
He delivered
yesterday. That was something else. Lainey Wilson riding in on her illuminated sleigh. We're going to revisit those highlights from last night. It was a pretty special
Where do you think
one.
you get a red fur jacket like that?
It's on sale now, day after Christmas.
Day
Time to
after
buy.
Christmas. Well, this first day after Christmas, we are breaking down everything you need to know, including severe weather from coast to coast, devastating rain in the west.
While the Northeast is bracing for nearly a foot of snow, New York City now preparing for what may be its biggest winter storm in 5 years, all while a record number of travelers are expected to hit the roads and skies this weekend. This is a look at Chicago's O'Hare Airport this morning. It can always be a tough one. Today certainly packed with people heading home.
We've got it all covered for you this morning, including Angie's full forecast. But we want to start with NBC's Dana Griffin in Malibu with the very latest there. Dana, good morning.
Laura, good morning to you. This is day 3 of what can only be described as a deluge of wet weather soaking the west. Homes, cars buried in mud, people left stranded waiting to be rescued. Flood warnings are still in effect as rain continues to fall, and officials warn these dangerous conditions will linger into the weekend. Overnight, the relentless holiday storm dumping even more rain across the west coast. By air and by boat, crews across California rescuing residents caught in high flood waters. As the dangerous weather conditions are now being blamed for 3 deaths. East of Los Angeles, the mountain community of Wrightwood walloped by nearly a foot of rain.
When I woke up this morning, my wife casually mentioned that there was a river running through our property.
Residents caught off guard by washed out roads as water reached homes and buried cars in mud. The rush of water cut off parts of the community. Emergency crews now pulling these people from the roof of their home.
Our rescuers saw some very dire situations where we had calls from residents that were having 3, 4, 5 feet of mud and water surrounding their homes and needed to get out of there.
The water was almost the same level as the highway.
Dina Talling becoming a grandmother just over 3 weeks ago. The storm kept her from seeing her family on Christmas.
I'm stuck up here. I'm stuck up here alone.
In Northern California, heavy rain and winds took down trees and left thousands in the Bay Area in darkness on Christmas Day.
Sounded like something Transformer, something blue.
Now with one more round of rain expected to fall across the west today, the risk for more scenes like these not over yet. And the West Coast isn't the only region experiencing this extreme weather. A significant winter storm is taking shape in the Northeast. Some 4 to 8 inches of snow expected to fall in New York and northern Pennsylvania. Laura?
All right, Dana, starting us off this morning. Thank you.
The timing of these storms couldn't be a lot worse as we head into one of the busiest travel weekends of the year with tens of millions heading home after Christmas. NBC's Shaquille Brewster is joining us now from Chicago's O'Hare Airport with what travelers there can expect. Shaq, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. And you see some of those travelers behind me now here at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Christmas may be over, but this holiday travel rush is well underway, and it's already clashing with some of that severe weather that's headed toward the Northeast. We are starting the day with more than 900 flight delays, more than 500 cancellations from coast to coast, a number that is already exceeding any daily total that we've seen earlier this week. You have airlines suggesting that passengers rebook or reroute their connections around that messy weather to avoid any extra delays. And it's all coming as TSA is saying their busiest day of passenger screenings will be on Sunday. But we know that across the country, most of these holiday travelers will be on the roads. And you have AAA warning that today you will see peak congestion in several major metropolitan areas. We're talking about cities like Chicago, Denver, Los Angeles. You see some of the other cities on your screen right now. Their advice is that if you are hitting the roads, essentially get out, complete that travel before 11 a.m. because you'll see the most congestion between the hours of 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. And of course, we will leave you with some tips if you are going and doing some of that travel today. Number one, make sure you monitor those weather conditions. Make sure you give yourself some extra time, factor in those potential delays, and download the app for whatever airline that you are flying if you are heading to an airport today. I'll throw one more in. Make sure that you bring some snacks. Pack some snacks because you're not you when you're hungry, so make sure that if you are delayed that you're at least satisfied and your stomach is full as you're dealing with these travel troubles. Guys?
We call it hangry in our house. Shaq, appreciate it very much.
You're not you when you're hangry.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get a post-Christmas travel forecast now. Angie's here in for Al. The kids are pulling out the sleds in New York City.
Indeed. This is going to be an exciting one for folks that are looking forward to the snow, but not so great if you do have to do some of that travel that Shaq just mentioned. Here's the deal. We've got 66 million people under these winter alerts across the Northeast, and notice still across parts of the Great Lakes in the Midwest. And here's why. We've got some snow that's already working across places like Michigan and Wisconsin. It's got a little rain and some ice attached to it as well. But notice that all of this slides right into parts of the Northeast here as the day goes on. So we're looking at second half of the day for New York City, places like Philadelphia and Boston. You'll see that kind of second half of the day start to really ramp up. The significant icing is expected across northern Virginia to Pennsylvania, but the snow really upstate New York all the way down to the coast. And that heaviest of the snow is really going to set up across New York City. The good news is if you're looking to travel even tomorrow, things start to taper off and really improve for the second half of the day, but you'll wake up to still some of those snow showers and the slick travel across the roads in this region. Highest snowfall totals anywhere from 6 to 8 inches, and places like New York City likely we will see that. So a half a foot of snow or more across that region. Notice you go upstate New York, places like Syracuse end up at about 3 to 6 inches. Philadelphia picking up an inch or two, and Boston as well, guys. Back over to you.
All right, Angie, see you back in a little bit.
We want to turn now to those U.S. military strikes carried out on Christmas Day. The president announcing numerous attacks on suspected ISIS targets in Nigeria. NBC's Julie Surkin is joining us from Florida, where the president is spending his holiday. Julie, good morning.
Good morning, Peter. It was a quiet day, and then President Trump announced a major operation in Nigeria late on Christmas. It comes, Peter, after the president warned of military action in that country.
Overnight, the U.S. launching new military strikes abroad. President Trump announcing, quote, numerous perfect strikes against ISIS in northwest Nigeria. The military operation killed multiple ISIS terrorists and were done in coordination with the Nigerian government, according to the Department of Defense. The surprise strikes launched on one of the most important holidays for Christians, after the president for months has claimed Christians were being targeted and killed by Islamist militants in Nigeria. Nigerian officials pushed back on those claims, calling them a misrepresentation of reality. The Nigerian government this morning confirming authorities remain engaged in structured cooperation with the United States in addressing the persistent threat of terrorism and violent extremism. It comes 1 week after U.S. strikes on ISIS targets in Syria.
It was a big attack. You can't show mercy because they show no mercy to us.
The president and first lady on Christmas Eve thanked members of the military stationed around the world for their service to this country.
I hope most of you have received your special warrior dividend of 1776, right? We've distributed just about all of it in time for Christmas, and you've earned it.
President Trump also spending some of Christmas Day posting on Truth Social, talking about the Jeffrey Epstein case, claiming he was the only one to drop the convicted sex abuser. Mr. Trump airing grievances after the DOJ's release of 30,000 documents early this week included new details on Epstein's relationship with the president. He has not been accused of any wrongdoing. More files are on the way after the Justice Department revealed this week that it has 1 million more documents potentially related to Epstein than previously known.
And Julie, formally the deadline has passed, but what is the timeline now for the release of those additional documents?
And that is certainly the question that lawmakers and Epstein survivors are asking, Peter. The Justice Department says they will release all documents as soon as possible. Remember, we were already waiting for hundreds of thousands of files before these new records were uncovered. The DOJ says due to the mass volume of material, this process may take a few more weeks. Peter?
Julie Surkin with the very latest on all of it from Florida. Julie, thank you.
Turning now to the ultimate Christmas present that has sparked a small-town mystery. The only winning ticket for Wednesday's Powerball drawing was sold at a gas station outside Little Rock, Arkansas. That piece of paper now worth $1.8 billion, the second largest prize in history. NBC's Aaron Gilchrist joins us from Cabot, Arkansas with more. Good morning, Aaron.
Hey, Laura, good morning. I'm willing to bet somebody hasn't slept a ton over the last couple of days here. It has been 47 long days since there's been a winner of the jackpot in the Powerball lottery, and somebody chose those 6 winning numbers to become the second largest, the winner of the second largest jackpot in U.S. history. And so this morning, it is still a mystery who will ring in the new year as the country's newest billionaire.
Call it a Christmas Eve miracle nearly 2 billion times over.
Your Powerball number tonight. Good luck, everyone.
Just one Powerball ticket in Arkansas holding the luckiest numbers in America, winning Wednesday's jackpot worth more than $1.8 billion. The golden ticket purchased at this gas station in Cabot, just outside Little Rock.
No one ever gets lucky here.
Until today.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
I'm quite curious now. Yeah, because I work in Cabot, and I've worked in Cabot for years, a long time. I know a lot of people.
The winner getting a choice between a lump sum cash payout of nearly $835 million before taxes or $1.8 billion paid out over 30 years.
I'm glad that somebody in this, wherever they were from, that they got that. And so I hope they will use it in a very good way.
The odds of winning 1 in 292 million, meaning it's more likely to be struck by lightning twice than to take home that Powerball jackpot.
I so happen to live in Arkansas. Did I win the ticket? No.
On social media, disappointment by those who didn't win.
On Christmas Eve for $1 billion, I'm so upset.
As fellow Arkansans wonder if they might know who woke up a billionaire on Christmas morning.
Do you think maybe you know somebody in town? Who, like, are you starting to like?
I don't know, but I need to start making phone calls. That's for sure. But no, I don't. There's no telling who won it.
And there's no telling when we'll know exactly. Arkansas law says the winner can choose to stay anonymous for 3 years.
I hope they use it in a very wise way.
Now, look, don't rip up your ticket just yet like I did after I cried over it. It was soaking wet. It was a really sad scene for me. For you, you need to know that there were 8 other Powerball tickets that did match 5 of those numbers, and that means $1 million payout for the folks who have those tickets, and that's not bad at all. Of course, Laura, we should also tell folks if you are the person who has that winning ticket, you can always just email me. I'll help you figure out how to spend it. Also, you want to sign the ticket, take a picture with the ticket, and then lock it away until you can figure out exactly what you want to do with that money and get over to claim your prize from the Arkansas Lottery. You have 180 days to do that, Laura.
Some good advice. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it. Would you stay anonymous if you won?
For 2 years and 364 days, I'd try to keep it secret as long as I could. But
you wouldn't be able to keep it secret not 1 second.
When the Andersons started putting up like an extra 3 bedrooms, a little annex to their house, then that's when he knew. That's when he knew who was the big winner.
Yeah.
That's a big one for somebody. We want to turn to some football really quickly. A trio of traditional Christmas Day games in the NFL. First, the Detroit Lions eliminated from playoff contention. Believe it or not, the Minnesota Vikings doing it.
That certainly benefits guys. Get tricky here. Jordan Addison turns on the speed. Look out. Addison. Can he get there?
Jordan Addison with the wheels. He did make it over the goal line. That 60, look at that. Airborne, the 65-yard touchdown run, sealing the victory for the Vikes. Final score, Vikings 23, Lions 10. Dallas QB Dak Prescott throwing 2 TDs to lead the Cowboys past the Washington Commanders 30-23. And Denver, their QB Bo Nix tossing a touchdown pass with less than 2 minutes left to go as the Broncos topped the KC Chiefs in Kansas City 20-13. A lot of people wondering if that was Travis Kelce's final game in Arrowhead Stadium. No word from Kelce on that. Of course, Swifties are happy to get a glimpse of Kelce's fiancée at the game, Taylor Swift, celebrating Christmas by cheering on her man.
Of course, she had to be there. As also, speaking of music superstars, they were shining brightly on 2 games that aired on Netflix. Snoop Dogg delivering on his promise to serve up the holiday magic with his halftime show during the Lions-Vikings matchup. Plus, Kelly Clarkson kicked off the Cowboys-Commanders game with a performance of her holiday hit Underneath the Tree. And who could forget the K-pop Demon Hunters?
Snoop was feeling the Bocellis there. He was just like, he was just lost in that.
It was an interesting pairing up there.
It was a pretty good one on Netflix yesterday. Angie, it's going to be not as good for a lot of folks. I mean, we may want to play some nice music as you sit in traffic today.
Yeah, indeed. I think we've got a couple of trouble spots, but it's not all bad news. We've got the middle of the country really looking quite quiet. You'll deal with some warmer than normal temperatures, but that shouldn't slow you down on the roads or in the air. It's really parts of the Northeast, the Great Lakes, that you'll see the snow and ice, and then that flood risk that is just still ongoing across parts of the West. So here's the airports I would specifically watch: Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. You'll likely see some delays there. Could be some trouble for places like Salt Lake City or Detroit today. And then New York and Philadelphia, definitely 2 spots that are going to likely see some issues when it comes to air travel and that road travel. So along I-70, I-75, it'll be slick with the rain, the snow, and the ice accumulating across that region. That's back over to you guys. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
had a nice holiday, Angie.
I did.
Nice
I
to
hope
see
you did too.
We did indeed. Still to come right here, the royal family celebrating Christmas, honoring old traditions, and creating some new memorable moments. Molly Hunter is at Buckingham Palace. Molly, good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Merry Christmas, from here. The royal family was out greeting well-wishers. The Princess of Wales, of course, stunning, and we're going to show you all of that coming up.
Looking forward to that, Molly. Plus, if you were planning to bring back some gift, some heads up here. A lot of stores are changing their policies. Everything you need to know when we return. But first, this is Today on NBC. Back now at 7:30 with a look at our beautiful Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. We have a great holiday crowd out there as well, taking it in. Can't wait to get out there and say hello to all of them. Appreciate them there on a little brisk day in New York City.
Yeah, they may have missed a white Christmas, but we think we'll give them a white post-Christmas.
Yes.
And more. There's going to be plenty of snow to go around over the next several days. We'll have that just ahead. We do start this half an hour with how the royal family spent its holidays. King Charles delivering his annual address as the royals honored old traditions while also creating some new ones. NBC's Molly Hunter joins us from Buckingham Palace with the story. Molly, good morning.
Hey guys, good morning to you and Merry Christmas from Buckingham Palace. The royal family, though, celebrates the holiday up at Sandringham Estate. Almost the whole gang was there, and King Charles delivered his Christmas Day message, a very special one yesterday from inside Westminster Abbey. Take a look.
This Christmas, like they always do, the royal family gathering at the Sandringham Estate. The King, Queen, the Prince and Princess of Wales, their 3 children, all greeting well-wishers. 7-year-old Prince Louis breaking protocol and snatching some chocolates given to his father. And in the afternoon, the family, like so many across the UK, paused yesterday to watch the King's Christmas message filmed inside Westminster Abbey.
We need to cherish the values of compassion and reconciliation.
The King encouraging somewhat of a digital detox.
Indeed, as our world seems to spin ever faster, our journey may pause to quieten our minds.
Spending time focused more on family and friends. In the week before Christmas, 12-year-old Prince George joined his father, Prince William, preparing and serving up lunch at The Passage, a charity supporting the unhoused population in London. The same charity Princess Diana brought a young Prince William to back in 1993, George signing the same guest book. And not far from their minds this year, the cancer journeys of both King Charles and his daughter-in-law, Princess Kate. There's a lot to be thankful for, and earlier this month, the 77-year-old monarch took part in the Stand Up to Cancer fundraiser, sharing his own good news.
My own schedule of cancer treatment can be reduced in the new year.
Meanwhile, the Princess of Wales announced back in January she was in remission.
Although I have finished chemotherapy, my path to healing and full recovery is long.
Kate has eased back into public life and was center stage at her annual Christmas Carol concert at Westminster Abbey. Aired on TV Christmas Eve, Kate and 10-year-old daughter Princess Charlotte performed a surprise piano duet.
Christmas is a time that reminds us how deeply our lives are woven together.
The carol service has become a vehicle for Kate to share her thoughts on ways we can all help one another by being more compassionate, more connected.
Molly, it's lovely to see everyone happy and healthy. Do we know how Prince Harry and Meghan spent Christmas?
Yeah, so not the whole gang was up at Sandringham. We believe that Harry and Meghan and their 2 kids celebrated Christmas out in California. And another notable absence at Sandringham, Laura, was the man formerly known as Prince Andrew, the King's younger brother, Andrew Mountbatten, of course, who's been stripped of all of his royal titles. He was not there. His daughters, however, Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, were there at Sandringham with their families. Guys?
All right, Molly, appreciate it. Thank you.
Charlotte was pretty impressive there.
I know. That's a lot of pressure.
Cool. Watching those kids grow up. Still to come right here. Our pop star sneak peek, Nicolas Cage's incredible big screen transformation, taking on the role of a famed sports icon.
But up next, 'tis the season for returns. Our Brian Chung is here with everything you know before heading to the store. Hey, Brian.
Hey, good morning. Hope you had a great Christmas. The presents are unwrapped and maybe it just wasn't the right color or maybe wasn't the right fit. I'll give you all the tips on how to get ready for those returns on the other side right here on Today.
It is the day after near Christmas, and there is a good chance that you may have received a gift that you don't exactly love. Maybe a scratchy sweater or some shoes that don't quite fit.
You didn't like the shoes?
Oh, I'm just saying, it didn't fit.
No matter what the reason for your return, NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Chung is here to break down what we need to know. All right, Brian, let's get right to it, right? Folks are ready, and they're already hustling off to the stores. The return policies, what are some of the most important policies we need to be aware of this go around?
Yeah, and I tell people this every year. You don't have to rush to the store today. In many cases, the things that you bought, for the most part after Halloween, do have extended return policies that allow you to return things as late as the end of January. It's going to depend on the retailer. So here are kind of a few dates that you should have marked on your calendar. If you bought Apple products, you will have to bring that back a little bit earlier on January 8th. As far as Best Buy and Target, Amazon, Walmart, Macy's, you have until the end of January in some cases. There are some exceptions, so read the fine print. Like, for example, if you bought an Apple product from Target or Amazon, you do have to bring that back by the middle of January. So just make sure you double check the receipt. But again, you don't have to rush out to the store today. You don't have to wait in that huge line unless, of course, you really need to get it switched out today, I guess, before maybe the cousin leaves town. I get it. I understand. But you don't necessarily have to do it today.
Okay, so I found out the hard way that sometimes there are fees. I'm the queen of returns, but sometimes there are fees for returns.
So you have to pay to bring it back.
Yes.
Well, sometimes there's restocking fees, sometimes there's reshipping fees. So I'll give you a few retailers where you do have to watch out for this specifically, starting off with Best Buy. There is a 15% restocking fee if you open the box. If it's unopened, that could be a lot. Well, especially for electronics, it could be hundreds of dollars, but it's only if it's opened. If it's not open, then you have no problem returning it to get your full refund. Macy's, there's a $10 return shipping fee. J.Crew has a $7.50 prepaid shipping label that they'll deduct from your refund. And then Marshalls and TJ Maxx have a $12 fee for mail-in returns as well. The best way to get around all that, of course, would be just going in store to return it. You got to pay a little bit of the gas, but at least you get the full refund without getting anything taken out of it.
So if you do need to go and do these returns, what do you do at that point?
Yeah, well, beyond saving the receipt, obviously bringing it in store is a great option, but there are a few other ways that you might be able to return those gifts that could be a little bit unconventional that you want to know about. First off, there are these return services. UPS offers them in some cases. One of them is called Happy Returns, where retailers will partner with other retailers that you can return it. You can buy like scrubs from Figs and then return them at an Ulta beauty store. It doesn't really sound like it makes sense, but again, there's a partnership there. And Amazon, if you bought something from Amazon, you don't want to return it through the box process. You could actually just bring the item without a box to a local Whole Foods, and they'll be able to process the return for you. But always keep your receipt, keep the original packaging, and make sure you double check the deadlines before you return.
All right, Brian, so many good tips.
Returnuary.
Returnuary, about to start.
I like that. I'm going to coin.
It doesn't have to be today. That was what I learned.
Brian, good to see you in person.
All right, let's get another check of the weather over at Angie's neck of the woods.
My neck of the woods. Yes, guys, and let's head out west. How about it? We look at a whole lot of flood alerts that are still in effect. It's been kind of an ongoing couple of days with heavy rain for folks across California specifically, and that's where you'll find those flood alerts for 32 million people. The rock and landslides, the mud and debris flows, all ongoing. The flooding's still going to be something that we monitor as we get into at least Saturday. You can see still some rain and some additional snow across parts of the Sierra Range as well as out towards the coast. The good news is we are going to get a break. It's just not exactly today. We'll still see that additional heavy rain, wind and snow continue across California, so we'll watch the flood risk today. But notice what happens by the time we get into tomorrow. Most of that precipitation falling in the form of rain and even some snow will work across parts of the Rockies. This is going to be great news for the ski resorts across the Great Basin as well as the Rockies. And then we'll finally get that break that we really need for the West Coast. But between now and tomorrow, picking up an additional 1/4 of an inch or so across parts of California, those higher amounts anywhere up to an inch. And then when it comes to the snowfall amounts, you'll notice about a foot across the Sierra Range. And then additionally, through Saturday, you'll pick up some of that snow as well across parts of the Rockies. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
Angie, thank you. Time of the morning for a little PSSP. Joe Fryer, nice to see you.
Good to have you guys. Good to see you guys. It's like Saturday on a Friday. All right, today's Pop Start sneak peek is a first look at Nicolas Cage totally transformed for his latest role. The Oscar winner is playing football legend John Madden in a new biopic. And this morning, the first teaser video is out. Now, not only do we get a glimpse of Cage's dramatic transformation, we also see his co-star Christian Bale, who's taking on the role of Al Davis, owner of the Raiders during Madden's time with the team. Let's take a peek.
There's only one John Madden. They didn't make another one. He is one of a kind. Football wouldn't be football without him.
I have no idea where we are, who we are, where we're coming from, or who we're throwing to.
Very interesting.
You are going to have to wait a little while for this one. The movie from Prime Video won't be out until next Thanksgiving. That feels fitting, Madden and Thanksgiving. But boy, the wonders of makeup and prosthetics, that is quite the transformation.
Apparently there's a two of a kind for John Madden because he looks Nicolas Cage looks just like him.
Exactly. So, and I'm sure he's going to get the voice and all the mannerisms down perfectly.
The Al Davis drilled it too, for sure. By the way, just ahead in this morning's Boost, holiday travel can be stressful, but we are going to show you one little boy making people smile by bringing new meaning to the friendly skies. That's right after this.
Now for your morning boost. Jen is off, so Peter, why don't you take it away? You got this.
Wow,
you can do
thank
it.
you. All right, we all know this is a wild week for travel. It obviously can get pretty stressful, but what if you had this little welcome party greeting you on your flight?
Hi. Every flight needs that. All right. How you doing?
Delta, I got an idea. Put the kid on the payroll. This guy deserves a full-time gig. I mean, talk about someone to make you happy on what can be an unpleasant time when you're trying to
equal enthusiasm with every single
and a little
hi.
Yes.
And everybody greeted them back.
The consistency. Love it. What's coming up in Pop Start?
All right, we've got a late Christmas gift for fans of Bridgerton, a first look at the new season featuring, of course, gossip, drama, and this time a spin on the Cinderella story. That is ahead in Pop Start.
Plus, we are going back to a time before Sesame Street when Oscar the Grouch wasn't even green yet, with a very special look at the legacy of Jim Henson right after your local news and a check of the weather.
It's 8 o'clock on today. Coming up, holiday mess. Powerful storm slamming both coasts. Out west, heavy rain triggering mudslides and devastating floods.
My wife casually mentioned that there was a river running through our property.
We're live with your full weekend forecast. Then, speaking out, Martin Scorsese penning an emotional op-ed in the New York Times, paying tribute to fellow Hollywood icon and friend Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, and painting a picture of a humble, intelligent, and beloved filmmaker. His emotional message just ahead. And lasting legacy. We're marking a TV milestone, 70 years since the great Jim Henson made his small screen debut. A look at the immeasurable impact he made in the years that followed, building different worlds filled with beloved creatures who continue to capture our imaginations today. We'll go back in time as we celebrate the special history of the Muppets and their creator. All that plus, this morning, an exclusive look at a never-before-seen moment from Wicked for Good. As fans celebrate the good news, soon you can watch the smash hit sequel at home as the movie heads to digital with deleted scenes and much more. Today, Friday, December 26, 2025.
From Houston, Texas. It's my first time in New York. Good morning to our 7 children.
We love you.
Visiting from Fall Creek, Wisconsin. San Clemente, California.
Moreland, Indiana.
Lincoln, Nebraska.
And
back in Greensboro, North Carolina.
From Melbourne, Georgia.
Just retired after 32 years of teaching.
Oh, congratulations. All the birthdays, all the anniversaries, all the things. Welcome back to today. We appreciate you being with us this Friday morning. Glad to be with you this holiday week.
I hope you had a very good holiday.
I did.
We had a chance to be together, have a nice family dinner together a couple nights ago. It's nice to be with your family as well. By the way, next week on Today, I paid a special visit to the Smithsonian National Zoo to see how their famous pair of pandas are doing, Bao Li and Qing Bao. This is now almost a year since their public debut. We are going to give you an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at how they care for two of D.C.'s, frankly, of the country's most famous residents. That is only on Today, next week, right here on Today.
That panda's just snacking, just looking like a toothpick.
They crush it. We'll explain why their ears move when they eat, too, huh? We learned some fun things.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's get right to your news at 8, though, beginning with some wild weather from coast to coast. Heavy rain out west, triggering these mudslides and devastating floods. Could be a very long trip home for millions of people this holiday weekend. We got it all covered for you this morning, including Angie's full forecast. But we're going to start with NBC's Dana Griffin, who's in Malibu, California, with the very latest. Dana, good morning.
Laura, good morning to you. Yeah, this is day 3 of what can only be described as a deluge of wet weather hitting the West Coast. Cars, homes buried in mud, and people left stranded waiting to be rescued. Those flood warnings continue for most of the state as rain continues to fall today. These dangerous conditions are expected to linger through the weekend. Hundreds of rescues by boat and helicopter were conducted throughout the region as residents were caught in high floodwaters and mud and debris flows. Dangerous weather conditions are now being blamed for 3 fatalities. East of Los Angeles, the mountain community of Wrightwood got hit the hardest as a wall of mud rushed through neighborhoods and buried cars. Parts of the community were cut off and many left stranded. Emergency crews seen pulling people from the roof of their home. In Northern California, heavy rain and wind took down trees and left thousands in the Bay Area in the dark during Christmas. Now, these images are expected to last through the weekend as the ground here in California remains saturated and unstable. On the other side of the country, there's a significant winter storm also taking shape. There's forecasted to be 4 to 8 inches of snow in New York and northern Pennsylvania. Laura?
Dana Griffin in Malibu. Thank you, Dana.
We want to check in again with Angie Lastman right now, who's keeping an eye on the post-Christmas travel forecast for a lot of folks, and there are some bullseyes to watch out for.
There are indeed, guys. And, you know, a lot of folks were hoping for a white Christmas. Well, you're going to get it just a couple days late. We've got the winter alerts up across parts of the Great Lakes as well as the Northeast. The Northeast is really where we're going to see things deteriorate as the day goes on. You can see the snow and a bit of that rain draped across parts of Michigan and Wisconsin right now, but it's moving towards the Northeast, and that really starts to ramp up for the second half of the day. Notice that heavy snow that expands across parts of New York. We'll see the icing and significant icing stretching anywhere from northern Virginia all the way up through Pennsylvania. This is going to make travel really difficult, again, for the later afternoon and even evening hours. And then by tomorrow, it really works out pretty quick, but we're going to wake up to some of those kind of snow showers still sticking around until at least early afternoon when things improve, but we'll still see that slick travel for anyone that's going to be out and about for your Saturday. Here's what we're looking at as far as the snow totals are concerned. Notice where you see those brighter pinks. That's 8 inches, and that's what we're going to see likely for places like New York City. So time to break out the sleds, head to Central Park there. If you're looking for the snow in Hartford, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. We'll see less amounts when you go up to Boston, about 1 inch expected. Philadelphia as well, guys.
All right, Angie, appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, the NBA kept up its Christmas Day tradition with 14 straight hours of action across 5 games. Here's a couple of highlights for you, starting with a record-setting night for Denver Nuggets superstar Nikola Jokic.
2 minutes to go in overtime. Joker feeling it. Hits another 3.
That three-pointer in overtime against the Minnesota Timberwolves, contributing to Jokic's 18 points in OT, which is an NBA record, by the way. Overall, he recorded a 56-point triple-double, adding 16 rebounds and 15 assists. Now, the Nuggets beat the T-Wolves 142 to 138. And here in New York, the Knicks were down 17 points early in the fourth quarter to the Cleveland Cavaliers when Jalen Brunson led a Christmas comeback for the ages. Brunson made the go-ahead three-pointer with just over A minute remaining. The final score, Knicks 126, Cavaliers 124. Pretty good.
Christmas gifts from the Joker and from Jalen Brunson here in New York. Some other news now, they are titans in the film industry. Celebrated directors and 2 New York transplants who became incredibly close friends in Los Angeles. Now, Martin Scorsese is speaking out about the death of Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, penning a heartwarming and emotional op-ed in the New York Times. NBC's Sam Brock joins us this morning with a closer look at what was really a moving tribute. Sam, good morning.
Incredibly so. Peter, Laura, good morning. This touching opinion piece from Martin Scorsese is at once a mixture of powerful emotions. Scorsese describing how he is now filled with, quote, profound sadness after the death of his friends. Though they came of age in L.A., both men are originally from New York, and Scorsese discusses the way that humor and culture permeated Reiner's movies. He paints a picture of a humble, intelligent, and beloved filmmaker who will be deeply missed.
Famed director Martin Scorsese speaking out this morning for the first time in an emotional essay for the New York Times about the tragic and shocking deaths of Rob and Michelle Reiner. Scorsese immediately writing, "From now on, I'll have to use the past tense, facing profound sadness over losing his friends and calling their deaths an obscenity." Rob and Michelle Reiner were found dead in their Los Angeles home 12 days ago. Their 32-year-old son, Nick, has been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection with their deaths. Scorsese and Reiner's friendship spanning nearly 5 decades as they collaborated in 2013 on The Wolf of Wall Street.
Look what you got here. What? Look at this.
Scorsese directing Reiner, who played Leonardo DiCaprio's father. The Oscar-winning filmmaker says he was moved by Reiner's delicacy and openness of his performance.
When I read this op-ed, I took 2 things from it primarily. One, the respect and love that Martin Scorsese had for Rob Reiner and Michelle Reiner. But there was so many little details and little stories. It's knowing his friend, missing his friend, loving his friend.
There's also their coastal connection. Scorsese writing that Reiner, the son of Carl and Estelle Reiner, came from, quote, New York show business royalty, as Scorsese also grew up in the Empire State. He recalled meeting Rob Reiner in the 70s, and they clicked. He writes, "Right away, I loved hanging out with Rob. He was hilarious and sometimes bitingly funny, but he was never the kind of guy who would take over the room."
And I think with Martin Scorsese, to talk about his friend, both as a tribute and a celebration, reflects the heartache that he experiences. It makes you remember these weren't just icons of cinema. These are people.
The 83-year-old ends his heartfelt essay with a simple wish to one day find himself seated next to Reiner at a dinner or party. "I'll hear his laugh," he concludes, "and feel lucky all over again to have him as a friend."
Can't imagine a better way to summarize that. Scorsese's powerful essay is just one of many guys' emotional tributes since Rob Reiner's death from so many fans, friends, and colleagues, just underscoring how beloved Rob and Michelle Reiner were. As for funeral plans, their children, Jake and Romy Reiner, said earlier this week how grateful they are for the outpouring of love and support, and they're going to be sharing information about a memorial service honoring their parents at a later date. So we will, of course, stay tuned for that. Back to you guys.
All right, Sam, thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to switch gears here. And it was a holiday miracle when a couple of officers in Jacksonville, Florida, recently responded to a call of a dog in distress. They quickly spotted a French bulldog stranded on a small island in a river. You see there, the dog was cold and wet and unable to get back on his own. The officers then flagged down 2 fishermen who scooped up the pup and brought it safely to land there. The police say the dog was taken to a rescue group and already has a new family waiting for him. Peter, congratulations.
Yeah, exactly. I like that they were fishermen who got him. What did they use for bait? Like a wishbone, like a little dog bone or something like
treat,
that?
A little something, yeah.
He wasn't complaining.
All right, from a megastar engagement to a tiny toy that became a global hit, 2025 was quite the year for pop culture.
Dave Quinn is People's Deputy News Director. He is here with the absolute best of the year. Dave, nice to see you. A belated Merry Christmas to you.
Great to see you. Merry Christmas, guys.
All right, let's kick this off. Let's start with our first category, Best Couples of 2025. Who makes that list?
Listen, you can't have a list of best couples in 2025 and not talk about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The biggest couple of the year. They made the year into a big love story. Of course, we followed followed every beat of their relationship, and in August they got engaged. So we're all looking forward to this pair walking down the aisle, hopefully in 2026. Whether you were a fan of football or a fan of music, it brought you all together. They really have united people in their love story.
And the next one, you're not really sure, are they, aren't they?
Yes, the big question of the couple of the year of whether they were together or not was Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson. In fact, I think it was here on Today that you two caught them in a little bit of a romantic moment. Right. Well, we spoke with Pamela Anderson this month for our cover story, and she opened up about the fact that it was a very real romance, that they had met, of course, doing the Naked Gun film and had a nice little fling there. Unfortunately, they're better off as friends, she decided. So we still get to cheer for them, of course, though. It really reminded all of us about the power of love.
I will say the way they look at each other, though, was always pretty compelling. All right, say it with me now. The next one is, of course, Labubu, right? Labubus and everybody. Everybody was obsessed with these dolls this year. They were the #1 gift on the top of everyone's list, and they really started as a big social media blind box thing, this incredible toy out of China, and have now become the ultimate celebrity accessory. So people are pretty obsessed with them. Now, we've lived through doll crazes before, right? Look at that one. The Cabbage Patch Kids, and we've all done the Beanie Babies. So we don't know whether this relationship will last forever, but it certainly was a big hit this year. I love Ben Stiller giving the blue steel there with
Okay, next category, Best of TV.
Yes.
My personal favorite, everybody's TV doctor.
Of course. We're talking about Noah Wyle in The Pit. We love him so much from his days on ER. 30 years later, he returns to the emergency room in this huge hit, which won the Emmy Award this year for Best Drama. A great dose of nostalgia, but an incredible show, all streaming now on Max.
The Studio with Seth Rogen, sort of described as smart comedy about Hollywood. Why has this worked so well for so many?
I think it's worked well for people because Seth is such an insider, and it really is skewering the entire Hollywood system. Plus, there's such great celebrity cameos. Everyone from Charlize Theron, Ron Howard, Bryan Cranston, just sort of mocking the industry. A really great hit. Another big Emmy winner for Best Comedy this year.
Yeah, he has talked about how he's getting calls from actual celebrities who want to be on that show, trying to get on, which is like a meta moment.
We want in too, right?
Yes, of course. Okay, Claire Danes had one of the standout performances this year.
100%. And you know, Claire Danes has actually never been bad in anything she's ever been in. But this year in The Beast in Me on Netflix, she was incredible, at the top of her game. A great story about an author writing a novel about someone who may or may not have killed his wife. So she's really incredible in it, and it's a wonderful show. It's streaming now on Netflix.
Yeah, that's next on my list of things to watch right there. Okay, movies, vampire drama, The Sinners.
Yes, The Sinners, Ryan Coogler's genre-bending gothic horror, streaming also now on HBO Max, starring Michael B. Jordan in 2 roles. He plays twin brothers as they return to 1930s Mississippi and a supernatural thriller. It really crossed over in such an incredible way. Great film to watch.
Next up, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, in One Battle After Another, which is also how we would describe making it through the headlines this year, right? One Battle After Another, but a great film from Paul Thomas Anderson. I really recommend it. Leonardo DiCaprio giving probably the best comedic performance of the year.
Really quick before we call it a day, Marty Supreme just came out yesterday. This is getting a lot of buzz at the end of the year.
A lot of buzz for Marty Supreme. Timothy Chalamet, absolutely incredible.
Gwyneth
Paltrow returning to film for the first time since 2019's Avengers Endgame. It's a great, great film. And you've seen him everywhere from the top of the spear promoting it. So go check it out.
Dave, we appreciate it very much. Thank you so much.
So great seeing you guys.
A lot of great things in 2025 and only more to come in the year ahead. Appreciate it. Dave Quinn, of course, Deputy News Director of People. We appreciate you. You can read more of People's Best Moments of 2025 on the People app.
All right, let's get another check of the weather from Angie. What you got?
Guys, you know, we've been talking about a couple trouble spots, but it's not all bad news. Look at the dry skies we're dealing with across the southeast and across the central plains, and mild temperatures, 70s, even 80s expected across the south. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
All right, pop star, what is a poppin'?
Here we go. First up, we have Song Sung Blue. Yesterday, Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson's new movie about the true story behind a Neil Diamond tribute duo hit the big screen. And this week, the stars are doubling down on Christmas cheer. Watch as they deliver a sweet surprise in this viral video. I was looking for the right word.
Reaching out. Touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba.
I have to imagine that the people who opened their door to the carolers are like, that's interesting, Sweet Caroline. Why are they performing that? And then all of a sudden they see Hugh and Kate show up at their door and they understand.
Exactly. Carolers are welcome at anybody's house.
No
Right?
kidding. Touching me, touching you. They literally reached out to them. All right, next up, here's the answer to that quiz we gave you a moment ago. Celine Dion. This time of year, we're usually celebrating with Celine's biggest holiday hits, like this one.
The stars are brightly shining.
But this year, the 5-time Grammy winner gave fans a very different Christmas treat, going Grinch for the holidays. Take a look.
The nerve of those Who's inviting me down there on such short notice. Even if I wanted to go, my schedule wouldn't allow it. I can just simply wish everyone Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Boring! When I was young.
Dion posted that video on social media, writing in the caption, "Silent Night? Not on my watch." See, you could not figure out who that was.
No. Hand gestures were perfect.
Very good.
The French-Canadian accent would have given it away.
Right.
If you had audio, it's a lot more challenging.
If you had heard her doing the Grinch, I think it was a missed opportunity, though, there. She should have sang, "My heart will grow on."
Oh, Joe, come on.
Beauty and the Beast? Okay,
Yeah.
all right, moving on. Next up, Bridgerton. Dearest gentle readers, the trailer for season 4 is out. The latest chapter of Netflix's hit show is focusing now, of course, on the love life of second eldest Bridgerton boy, Benedict. And based on the trailer, it looks like we've maybe seen this story before. The new video reveals Benedict's love life will look a lot like Cinderella's story as he falls for a mysterious masked woman during this season's big ball.
Just once. Just have that feeling for one glorious night. You could go tonight. You would need to find me a good costume. I cannot dance.
A lady who cannot dance.
You are quite the teacher.
You are perhaps the most intriguing person I've ever met.
Bridgerton Season 4 is going to drop in 2 parts, episodes premiering January 29th, then a second batch coming in February. Got to get all those kids married off, season by season.
Season 27.
Exactly. Finally, Wicked for Good, hot off the press. It was just announced the hit musical sequel will be available on digital streaming December 30th, coming quickly here, from our sister company Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. It's arriving packed with bonus features like some new behind-the-scenes and deleted scenes. And we have a Pop Start exclusive sneak peek at one with Glinda and her shiz besties.
Dearest Glinda, as your faithful staff, see how we're practicing your autograph. You're so cherished, so admired. All your followers adore you, but your fingers could get tired. So we're here to sign things for you.
Excuse me. It's all right. I can... Thank you.
She's so good.
This way your ground you can be saving for important things like waving.
Wicked for Good will also be available on 4K UHD, Blu-ray, and DVD on January 20th. You can find all the info on today.com. All of it never before seen footage for Laura, who's never still seen Wicked.
I was just thinking, we still have Blu-rays and DVDs.
Some people love the Blu-ray.
No excuse now.
'Cause it feels so mystical, magical.
Celebrate a little bit with our crowd here on the Plaza Hold One post-Christmas. The snow on its way to New York City. And then coming up this half an hour, we go back to a time before the Muppets. We celebrate 70 years since the creator Jim Henson revolutionized TV forever. A very special look at how it all began.
I thought you were going to do Fraggle Rock for us.
Down in Fraggle Rock, I love it.
All right, and if you are already dreaming of your next vacation, we have a travel expert standing by with the top trends for 2026. from big events to peace and quiet.
This is a brave crowd, guys. It is cold out here. You guys are good troopers. We also love the holiday decor, but we don't love having to put it all away. Before you get too stressed out, Charlie Penn is sharing some clever storage tips to make the whole process a little bit easier.
And then ahead on the third hour of today, Chanel takes the stage in a performance of A Christmas Carol.
That top hat looked pretty good on Chanel. That'll be fun to see. We want to get a check on the forecast right now, but I think we can kind of tell what it's going to be like.
Yeah,
safe
it's cold. To say, guys, you need to bundle up today in New York City. We've got kind of busy weather coming up across parts of the Northeast and the West, but it is feeling like spring for the middle of the country. Look at these temperatures. If you're looking for the warmth, go to Wichita or Little Rock. Temperatures in the 70s there. We've got the mid-80s in Dallas. Multiple locations could see some record highs later today. Those highs set back way in the 1800s. We've got 75 on tap tomorrow in Nashville, 75 for Charlotte, upper 70s across the South. Even Kansas City tops out into the upper 60s. And then we start to see that chillier air getting back into the picture in Green Bay. Notice the 30s on Sunday, and here come those 20s Monday and Tuesday. Chilly conditions expected in Detroit on Monday and Tuesday as well. Those 60s hang on, though, in Washington, D.C. by Monday. Let's look at the weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
With a TV milestone, we are marking 70 years since the great Jim Henson made his small screen debut.
Just a legendary creative mind. Joe has a closer look at his legacy, and you actually got a chance to see how this all began.
It was really cool. So Jim Henson was actually only 17 when he got his first TV job. Then in 1955, when he was still a teenager, he created his first show. From there, Henson built a universe, different worlds filled with beloved, funny, sometimes peculiar characters who continue to capture our imaginations.
Oh, hi. Welcome to Sesame Street.
Before we learned how to get to Sesame Street,
It's a little cute.
no cookies. Before a humble felt frog hopped on our heartstrings,
my name is Kermit.
Jim Henson created a world in black and white.
Sam and Friends.
That show debuted in 1955 on our Washington affiliate WRC, featuring a young Kermit.
I'm honored to be in the studio with two very distinguished NBC newsmen.
By the 60s, they were on Today.
They're called Muppets because they're neither puppets nor marionettes, but kind of a combination.
From that moment on, his genius was no longer a secret.
If he were going to come in, I'd have him come in from the foreground.
A history documented at the Jim Henson Company.
This is what we call Jim's Red Book, and this is sort of the Rosetta Stone for our archives.
Archives director Karen Falk showed us inside that Red Book, where Henson logged shoots, character ideas, and more, including this entry from 1977.
Do Today's Show for the 45th time.
Truly a friend of the show.
Well, we've always done things that we liked. You know, we've tried to do a show appealing to ourselves and our own sense of humor.
So we have Jim's original design, like this is a design for Ernie and Bert.
Wow. The archives are like a map of Henson's mind.
Oh. Oscar the Grouch. You see Oscar is magenta here.
Magenta. And then in season 1...
Oscar, come on out.
What? Orange. I guess it's not easy being green.
Scram.
What? Scram? That color evolution shows us how Henson fashioned puppets not for the stage, but for TV.
Jim was so interested in television technology, and that's something that he really, pioneered, was how the cameras look at these characters.
It's called acting, sweetie.
From the Muppets to Fraggle Rock. When that show debuted in the 80s, John Tartaglia was instantly captivated.
At a young age, you're like, I want to work for Jim Henson.
Oh, I knew instantly. And I basically wrote the most earnest, 8-year-old letter of, I want to be part of your world. And when I'm 18, I'm going to move to New York City and work for the Jim Henson Company and be a puppeteer for you.
But that's not what happened. He got the job at 16.
Another great day in Fraggle Rock.
Today, Tartaglia is executive producer of Fraggle Rock Back to the Rock on Apple TV, starring Gobo.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Gobo.
I got a little rock cold. I hope you don't mind.
I got to be John's right-hand man.
I'm doing jumping jacks.
Is it reverse jumping
jacks? We're going to work on this.
Okay. Before test driving my own puppet.
A, B, C.
All of it generating feelings of nostalgia, with fans clamoring for their own piece of history last month. Julian's auctioned off some of the company's collection, netting $2.6 million.
Sold.
including more than 22,000 for Miss Piggy's lavender heels from the Great Muppet Caper. The power of a legacy, still going strong.
I always say Fraggle Rock made me the person I am today, and to now get to oversee that and get to create new things, it's life-changing.
So Jim Henson did pass away in 1990, but today the creature shop at his company remains busy creating characters for film, TV, theater, and more. Not to mention those puppets for the Fraggle Rock reboot and the new holiday special, The First Snow of Fraggle Rock, which is streaming now on Apple TV. Being in that creature shop was unreal because everywhere you look, there's just this like big and small, all kinds of puppets and new things and old things. It was an unbelievable experience.
That's so cool. I love seeing the evolution of all the colors over the years.
We could all have a magenta Grouch.
Exactly, and then orange. Who knew?
That was crazy, Joe. That was so fun. Thank you for sharing that.
Yep.
Thank you, Joe.
Back now at 8:42, 2026 now, just a few days away, and it's the perfect time to start planning for the next year, including your 2026 travel. So we have an inside look at the trends that are going to dominate the year ahead to help inspire your travels. Here to share her expertise is travel and food expert Nilu Mutamed. Good morning, Nilu. So nice to see you.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
Let's kick this thing off. Let's start with the digital detox, number one.
Okay, so a lot of people want to get unplugged and offline, and I've got places to go. First off, we're going to Manoir Hovey. This is in Quebec, just about 25 minutes north of the Vermont border. This is picture postcard. Now, we're seeing it in the summertime. I like it for the winter. If you want the like ice skating, ice fishing, being in a sauna with floor-to-ceiling windows where you can look outside, s'mores by the bonfire, this is the place. And they're throwing, if you book 3 nights, they give you a 4th one free. So, I mean, look at that.
And literally, they take your phone away. So, like, this is a detox.
They don't take your phone away,
they don't take it away.
You will be so busy. You'll be in that sauna. Who's taking their phone into the sauna, Peter?
Yeah, come on now.
And then we're also going to go to Alaska. Now, we're going to Kenai Fjords Glacier Lodge, and the fun there starts as soon as you get on the boat. To get there, you are going to take a 40-minute boat. You're going to see whales feeding. You're going to see sea lions sunning themselves. You're going to canoe straight to a glacier. And by the way, there is no cell service, so you just put that phone away and you watch bears from the back porch.
Kenai is one of the most beautiful parts of the
planet.
planet.
You've been?
Too. Yeah, this is a no-brainer.
Of course you know. You are a good traveler.
All right, keep going.
Okay, so now we're talking about getting back to nature. We talked about nature a little bit. Sustainable travel is a big thing for a lot of people. Airbnb says that 35% surge in interest in traveling to national parks. There are 65 national parks in this country, so you can basically find one wherever you go. Hilton has a fun program with Airstream, where they have national Airstreams at national parks like Yosemite or Zion. So you can literally glamp under the stars using your Hilton Honors points.
Zion is #1 on my list of places in the United States I've yet to go to.
What about an Airstream? How cool is that?
Yeah, that's
really
fun way to do it here.
Okay, then we're going to go. Okay, so now we're going to Scotland.
Taking us overseas to Scotland.
I am taking you to Scotland. Thank you very much.
That sounds fun.
So there's new flights. There's new lift, as we call it in the industry, from Newark to Glasgow. So it cuts a little bit of having to go to London. This is a place called Wildland. It's an amazing, amazing reclaiming of the wilderness in the Highlands. There's so much to do. You can wild swim in the lochs. You can go off-road biking. But most importantly, these ponies. I'm obsessed with their ponies. If you take a conservation tour, you can go see the ponies up close.
And this is the perfect time to book ahead, right? Make these plans now.
Okay.
Soccer fans, they need to get a head start.
Yes, they do, because if you are obsessed with traveling to a destination for an event like FIFA, this is the time. This is the first time ever that the World Cup will be in 3 countries in North America. I'm thinking Mexico for my one in June.
All right,
June 11th.
Fine.
Okay, so now closer to home travel.
Yeah.
Virtuoso says that travel with immediate family is the #1 trend for 2026. #1 trend. For multi-generational family travel, that's #2 trend. So this is going to be a big deal. Train travel, also a big deal. So then we're going to be going to Boston by train by Amtrak.
America's 250th birthday coming up. Good way to celebrate.
Can you say semi-quincentennial?
Semi-quincentennial? Is that
We said it. We said it. So there's lots of stuff to do in Boston, including, obviously, their big 4th of July festivities and their Harbor Fest. And then we're going to go to the last trend, which is shoulder season travel.
Shoulder season travel. That means not summer, sort of...
Fall.
Yeah, fall. That's so funny. The ones that are on the shoulders of summer are spring and fall. Fine. Let's focus on fall.
So we're going to focus on fall. If you're going to travel in the fall, you save 30 to 40% on your airfare automatically. Not to mention...
Kids are back to school, prices come down.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know this.
Yes.
So this is the time to book, though. January is the time to book for your shoulder season travel. Virtuoso is predicting 75% of travelers are choosing to travel in the shoulder season for 2 reasons: over-tourism and heat. I mean, we've seen incredible heat waves in the summertime.
Yeah.
So fall, Amalfi Coast is like my dream place to go
that's
in
like
October.
Incredible place to visit.
But the thing is, it's an incredible place to visit, and it's over-tourist in the summertime, but so beautiful. The weather is warm, the water is great, and also Barcelona is going to be...
Barcelona.
Oh, say it again.
Barcelona, I've been. It's amazing.
It's going to have a big year this year because the Sagrada Familia is finally being finished. It's
Say that again.
Sagrada Familia.
Sagrada Familia.
Yes,
You say it nice.
It's finally being finished, and so it's going to be the tallest church in Europe. It's a beautiful time to go. Barcelona has had some real challenges with over-tourism, so this is a great way to solve that.
These are awesome ideas. Thank you.
Are we
for
going
all
to get
the
traveling?
suggestions. Let's get traveling. Hey, pack me. I'll go anywhere. I'm not complaining.
Christmas might be over, but the holiday cleanup is just getting started. If you've pulled out a box of tangled lights or broken ornaments, this one is for you. But have no fear. Charlie Penn is here with all the tips. She's the editor-in-chief of Apartment Therapy, here with some storage tips to keep your holiday decor organized and protected all year long. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning,
Nice
it's great
to
to be
see
back.
you. So
Yeah.
before we dive in here,
Yes.
you say there is an essential first step.
Yes, you have to do a little bit of decluttering. Not fun, but we have to do it, right? So you have to identify when you're looking at your holiday decor, anything that's damaged or anything, honestly, that you know you just won't want to use
Just
next
toss it.
year.
Donate it.
Donate it to your local Goodwill, Salvation Army. And then when you're ready to get organized, you don't need to buy like expensive organizers. Everything that you need is right at your house.
I love that. Okay, let's start with the lights, because I hate it when they're all tangled and then you get frustrated and then you get hot. So what do you do?
Yeah, well, you don't get frustrated. You get an empty gift wrapping tube or paper towel tube.
So smart.
Isn't this so smart?
Yes.
And you want to literally wrap your lights
just go around and
tightly.
around.
The key is to be very tight and secure, but also the trick here, the hack, is you cut 2 slits on each side so you can tuck in any of your plugs or your cords. And there's one more.
Yes.
You want to grab some masking tape and make sure that you tape off the ends so it's secure. So once it's nice and tight, you want to tape it right across. And then my favorite part here, because I love a label.
Yes.
Label it.
Because otherwise you're like, which
lights are these? Is this the tree?
The wreath,
is this the you know,
So smart.
the mantle? And my handwriting is terrible,
That's
but
all
there you
right.
go. So you label it, which is perfect.
So smart.
That's your ornaments, and also anything cylindrical works.
Okay.
2-liter soda bottle.
You
coffee,
can use anything around the house.
Anything around the house.
Okay, what about the delicate stuff?
Your ornaments. Everyone's into those beautiful glass ornaments. You have heirloom ornaments, the large ornaments. You do not need an ornament organizer. You just need a sturdy box. You probably have one around your house. Any holiday packages that you ordered, the shipping boxes they came in, an old file box or a shoe box.
Anything will do.
Anything will do. And then you want to use the bubble wrap, reuse the bubble wrap, but you can also use a t-shirt, a dish towel, any old t-shirt, dish towel, socks, anything,
anything
you want
to give it
pad
some padding.
Exactly.
I love this idea with the egg carton.
For the smaller ones, this is such an easy trick. Use an empty egg carton or a drink dispenser, to-go drink dispenser, or a muffin tin.
So smart.
And you just put it in there. Look, and they stack, which is what I love. So they're nice and safe and secure, and be sure to just keep everything together. This is all your fragile ornaments.
So lovely.
And if you want to do vertical, don't forget about this, the macrame onion holder. If you want to just hang it in your closet.
It looks like a little cat
it's also kind of decorative. In fact, it does look like a cat toy. Absolutely.
Okay, that's the delicate stuff. What about the linens?
The linens, the bulky things that you're like, where do I put the tree skirt, the stockings, all of that? Our secret is the vacuum seal bag. We've all...
So it doesn't take up so much space.
Doesn't take up so much space. We've all bought a ton of these. They come in a set. This one is the Space Saver, which won an Apartment Therapy Organization Award because you can use it for anything, but put your linens in there. Your tablecloths, your stockings, everything. Vacuum seal it.
Do you label those too?
You can label them, absolutely, but they go down nice and flat, and then gone. Poof, they're gone till next year.
Okay, what do you do with the wreath? Because you don't want it to be smashed, but it actually takes up room. What do you do?
And I always break my wreaths, and it makes me so sad. I'm going to show you. So with the wreaths,
cleaning bag.
yes, dry cleaning bag. So anything. Also, you don't want them to be covered in dust next year. So you want to protect them. So you want to cover them in plastic. All you need is a hanger, and you can use your dry cleaning bag, a garment bag, a trash bag, and you literally just hang them on the hanger. You want to use a wooden one if it's large or heavy, you know, so it doesn't fall. And you cover them in plastic, and they'll be dust-free and ready to go
I never thought about using a hanger with it.
I know, it's so easy. And then you can just hang them vertically, and you can also store them flat, like horizontally, under a bed or in your attic.
Okay, now what is this little gift wrapping station?
Okay, this is my favorite thing. I love being a little elf, buying lots of gifts, getting your gift tags, your ribbons, all that. You can use an over-the-door shoe organizer as your gift wrapping station.
So smart.
So you can use it year-round. You want to be sure you label each pack, gift tags, ribbons, tape, scissors, whatever you want to put in here. Just be sure you label it so it doesn't become a catch-all. But you can use this year-round. You have birthdays, weddings, things like this. So just all your essentials are right here, handy.
And it's nice for the kids to be able to find and grab
and
stuff
help,
too.
yeah. And it's right behind a door. You can guest room, extra closet. You can hide it, and you can keep this up year-round and everything. Because I mean, how many times have you rebought tape?
Well, and everything's in a big bin in my house.
Yes, and you're like, did I have gift wrapping tape?
Yes.
Oh, exactly.
This is so much more organized.
Or you ripped ribbons, exactly. So stay nice and organized.
Leave it to apartment therapy.
Absolutely.
Give us a little holiday post therapy.
Absolutely. And for more of those tips, you can always visit apartmenttherapy.com and sign up for our January Cure 4-month guided program.
Charlie, thank you so much. Really appreciate all these good tips. Coming up in our third hour, how those iconic Lindor truffles go from start to finish. And then on Jenna and Friends, superstar chef Bobby Flay shares his ultimate bacon cheese crunch burger. How good does that sound? All this right after your local news.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.